Number 15, Abby Alexander. Number 20, Evelyn Teeter. Number 21, Jenna Bush. Number 22, Addie King. And number 52, Nora Walker.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stable here in Cascade High School for the district championship. For your Cascade Lady Champions here on the Zinger. And due to unforeseen circumstances tonight, there's been some studio issues from Radio Park. But that is the reason we are on the Cascade High School YouTube channel tonight, making some drastic measures to make sure you can hear the district championship live somewhere. And so we hope you found the social media post, boosted out there on the Zinger 100.9, and you found your way to us. If so, welcome. You're just in time for opening tip-off. The district championship on the line. Cascade hasn't done it since 1990. Susanna Cruz there for the tip-off. Right to left on your radio dial. We are underway here from Bell Buckle. It is a packed house here. Brandon Crossan alongside Brian Cruz and Noah Maddox. Again, technical difficulties with the Zinger 100.9. And in a last-ditch effort, we're here on YouTube Live on the Cascade High School YouTube channel. So until we get our issues resolved from in Shelbyville, this will be commercial-free.
All right.
So all the better for you, my friend. Abby Alexander back at midcourt.
Cascade out in this 3-2 tonight, Brandon. That's going to be the main form of defense for the Lady Champions this evening.
Goes for the high flyer there from three. That's King with two actually inside the three-point arc. So they'll break it open, 2-0 Lionettes, 7 to go here in the first quarter. Sophie Ray on the right wing, backs it up to Miller. Miller to Cruz on the right side. Right corner with Sophie Ray. Ray gonna work her way through, now has a spin to the right post. Super critical for our Cascade Lady Champions to get a good footing here, at least in the first half.
I just called a 5-second, even though she was making a move to the basket.
Yeah, not even closely guarded, but that will be a turnover for your Lady Champions.
Cannon County was in the man-to-man, but Alexander couldn't get that layup to go. That's a tough rebound from Walkup.
Shot underneath the post there for Cannon County's off the mark as we try to reconnect our radio connection. Sophie Ray back to Cadence Miller, top of the key, over to the right side to Miller. Right block with Ray.
It's a little too hot to handle on the pass. It's the extra adrenaline of a championship game, Brian.
Unfortunately, that's 2 turnovers in 2 possessions, something that we have got to avoid to stay in this game.
It's Abby Alexander for Cannon County. They feed it in right underneath. Shot goes up and over and easy for number 24, Miley Schwartz, the sophomore, put up 7 points on Cascade in this building on January 2nd.
Cruz had the steal there.
Yes.
On the left corner now with Cadence Miller, back around top of the key with Cruz. Overhead pass into coverage. Miller picks it up before it goes out of bounds on the low corner, drives her way through the paint, hands it back out to Gill. Gill in that short low corner starts her dribble. And I think
I guess the music's back.
We've rejoined the radio here. We got a big jolt of that. Our apologies. So we are back now on the Zinger 100.9. We have got our signal back on there, and we're also on YouTube on the Cascade High School YouTube channel this evening. After some unforeseen technical difficulties, we thank you for your patience, and hopefully now we're back on the airwaves. Yes, I hear that nice and clear. Thank you so much to Brian Qualls from UT Martin, for Benny D, Rhonda Whitworth back at the studio. You guys are fantastic. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. It takes a team, everyone. 4-0 Cannon County, and we're all smooth sailing. Left corner, or left wing now with Miller. For three, Cadence Miller does what she does best, the sharpshooter from downtown. 4-3, Cannon County.
Guys, for the first time in this game, we were able to get some offensive movement there, get the ball out to Cadence Miller, and she connected on that big three-pointer.
We're going to need Cadence Miller tonight if you want to have a chance at a district title.
Backed up with Abby Alexander. She'll go for three. It's off the right iron and picked up underneath by Kagan Young there on the right side. She'll drive through from coast to coast and falls out of bounds underneath.
Just a little
just lost her
early
dribble
game
a little bit. Yep.
jitters there. Kagan Young, you know that they're going to be keyed in on her after the season she's had.
Cannon County Lionettes head coach Ashley Patrick giving some directions.
And an all-district first-team type of season from Kagan Young this year.
On the left corner. And going to be wrestled there underneath by Sophie Ray. Should get the possession arrow back for the Lady Champions.
We're going to say that's pointing towards Cannon County, but they got the jump ball. That ball was last touched by Kagan Young out on the top sideline, so we'll be doing this again.
So we'll try to get that out from the top sideline again, left to right on your, right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Champions this first half. And some technical difficulties there to start out from the studio side, but we are simulcasting. We got that fixed up now on 100.9 FM, AM 1400, WZNGradio.com, and also on the Cascade High School YouTube channel tonight, audio only per TSSAA guidelines. Underneath there, Jenna Bush for the low side layup, makes it 6-3. Cannon County, they're on the home side of the scoreboard this evening. Your Lady Champions in their blackout uniforms with the orange trim.
That's three turnovers for Kagan Young. Just got to settle down a little bit. A lot of nerves, but that defensive possession, you did everything right. You just got to corral the rebound. Sophie Ray just a little off balance in trying to corral it, and Cannon County took advantage.
Back top of the key, now low corner for three. Ricocheted out there by Teeter. And second time in. 8-3 Cannon County. And just so you know, YouTube listeners, if our radio issues are fixed, we will shut off the YouTube live stream here at this first break. Again, since our radio is fixed, we will be shutting down the YouTube live stream at this first timeout that we get to.
Wow, we have one official looking for a foul call, the other calling the travel. They will be another turnover for your Lady Champions. So just not a good start offensively for your Lady Champions, and we've got to get defensive rebounds.
Abby Alexander makes her way across the C in midcourt. Goes straight up to the front of the gate. Now on the right corner, right wing with Teeter. She'll maneuver her way through the paint, finds her way around Lana Carter, picks up her own rebound, slings that one up a second time, won't get it to go, and Susanna Cruz there to inhale. To Kagan Young. She'll work her way slowly here across the timeline on the right wing. Moves it back out to Miller. Miller scrolls across the elbow, brings it back out to Lana Carter, top of the key. Now she'll press in, hand it back out to Young, and the whistle.
Yeah, that was a good whistle that time. The foul's going to be called on Cannon County, number 22. That's Addie King.
Sophie Ray, the handout to Young on the right wing. She'll press through the big body of Jenna Bush. A little lob pass in, and it's stolen away in the paint by King. 8-3 Cannon County, 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. District championship and a championship title on the line. The first time since 1990 it would be for the Lady Champions.
3-second violation on Nora Walkup. Really working the paint for Cannon County. She stayed in there way too long that time.
Kagan Young across the timeline has Miller to the right wing, Carter to the left, put it back with Cruz. Now with Carter on the left side, finds Sophie Ray in the short low corner. Has a spin around, goes for the shot. Oh, and just doesn't get the favor on the rim. We'll head to the Garrison Valley Farms free throw line.
The foul is going to be called on Cannon County's number 20. That's Abilene Teeter, one that we would like to get in foul trouble early if you're the Lady Champions.
That's a good take from Sophie Ray. Exactly what you want to see.
Again, our listeners, on the Cascade High School YouTube live stream at the moment. We do have our technical issues fixed on the FM and AM and WZNGradio.com and the free mobile app. So at the next timeout, we will be shutting off that side of the broadcast. So this is a time to switch over to WZNGradio.com or 100.9 FM or AM 1400. Sophia Ray able to get one of the two free throw shots there from the Garrison Valley line. 8-4 Lionettes. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Abby Alexander back top of the key. Over to the right corner with Teeter. Underneath the basket. And a whistle.
Foul's going to be called on Cascade, number 30, Susanna Cruz.
That's going to be the whistle. There's going to be a lot more whistles this evening on both ends of the floor around the basket.
They're saying she got a little too much body into her, but
I don't know what else she can do.
yeah, that's a big player for.
Skip pass from low to high for the Lionettes. They'll take it inside the paint. Now back out for three from Alexander. Bounces off the rim. Taken up by Cadence Miller. She's got a one-on-one scenario here. Now trapped up in the right wing. Hands it in to to Kagan Young. Young shot, a kind of a backwards hook is off the mark.
Jenna Bush, just the length on her to block that shot without fouling. That's already 2 for Bush.
You're going to have to elevate if you want to get that shot over Bush.
Inside the paint with Bush. She'll put the shot up and gets the lucky draw and the foul.
Yeah, that's going to be a second foul on Susanna Cruz.
And again, Cascade High School YouTube live stream listeners, we are now going to switch it over. So please switch over to WZNGradio.com or the Zinger 100.9 mobile app, FM 100.9, AM 1400. Thank you for listening through this technical difficulty.